Hi, I want to talk about the value of a cargo electric bicycle. So, first off, what's an electric bicycle? So, an electric bicycle is a bicycle with an electric motor, such as that. Now, commonly, electric bicycles have the electric motor built into the wheel, like this one, but there can be other places that the electric motor can be built in. But this one, as it is a front wheel or front hub motor. Yeah, the phrase for this kind of wheel is a hub motor, and that's because the motor is built into the hub of the wheel, and this hub motor is built into the front of the bicycle. You can also have a hub motor built into the back. Now, one thing an electric motor does is make bicycling more practical. So there's a difference between the common perception of what bicycling is for is purely recreation. But bicycles can also be for transportation uses, utility uses, such as carrying cargo, such as this big box. So that's what this bike is set up for. So this was a regular bicycle. It's a giant suede. You can see the name there. And I added to it this extra cycle. That's XTRACYCLE. The extra cycle is an attachment that bolts onto the back of a bicycle and makes it longer. So out of the box, the bicycle ends right there. That's where the rear wheel would go. Might be easier to see from this side. But you can see this is the normal rear end of the bicycle, and the rear wheel bolts in right there. But the extra cycle attachment bolts in place of the rear wheel, and then you put the rear wheel into the extra cycle. And otherwise it's all the same. You've got a derailleur, normal derailleur, chains, etc. Just that the chain is longer than normal, the brake cables have to be longer than normal. And the main point of doing this is these big panniers. The design of these panniers is such that it can carry four bags of groceries. Obviously it could carry 2 large boxes like this. You can do a heck of a lot with this thing. Okay, and then there's some other doodads here, like that's the whole electrical system, whatever. A little dashboard that shows various statistics like voltage and amps and so on. Those aren't important to this particular thing. The thing is that with this simple attachment, the bicycle becomes a effective cargo handling device for rather small amounts of cargo. But the thing is that somebody having this box, the normal idea of handling this box and taking it to the FedEx office so that you can ship it. The normal way of thinking about how to handle that is to put it in your car because it's such a big box. Okay, and you don't want to carry it. You don't want to put it on a normal bicycle because it's quote unquote such a big box. Well, as you can see, this bicycle can easily handle this thing. It's just a matter of judiciously placed bungee cords, and it holds itself in place really well. Okay? So, having a bicycle like this can eliminate a lot of local around town trips that you make. Grocery shopping, carrying big boxes to the FedEx thing, other shopping. All of that can be handled with a bicycle like this. And the electric motor makes it even more practical because, that box, in my case, that box is fairly light. It has to be bulky because of what it is. But that could be a heavy box. So the electric motor on the front of the bike makes it possible to carry the heavy box and not be bothered. Okay? So that's a thought.